So Marilyn,
Yes,
when I cast you, you were
a
actually,
long time before.
it was a long time before. It was before the Indiegogo campaign, and I was thinking about it, and I actually think of all the current cast members, you were the first one that I cast.
Yeah, and despite the fact that I have played a fortune teller
Yeah,
several times in my career, I think six if you count both stage and screen. This is one of the few times that the fortune teller had her own agency. I was able to create a persona for her that wasn't just there to move the plot or to tell the main character, oh, your days are doomed or something to that effect. And, she had her own agency. That's basically that was good, and that was it made it more intriguing, So and it allowed me to give her more dimension and more intent, and I appreciated that, And that was for the writing. That was from the writing. So
thanks.
you pat yourself on the back for that one.
Well, yeah, I'm glad. I mean, I did not intend to typecast you. I did not know that, but
No, well, I mean,
I'm glad to hear that. It was a better, it was a
No,
good.
it was a role. I mean, that was like my occupation, but it was a role, and it wasn't the occupation that was the role. It was the
Yeah.
character who happened to be a fortune teller who had this encounter. So, the encounter wasn't only from the perspective of the person coming in. So that's what was unusual about it.
Without spoiling anything, one thing that we do know very early on is that Madame Renee likes money. We find that out very early. That's what gets her to get her into the shop.
Right.
First thing you see, and that you probably are a bit of a showman. You have, all the gear, and it's a bit of a show for you. And
Yes.
you're guaranteeing things 100%, and you're making promises. With like that must have been kind of fun to play.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. No, really, I really, really, really liked it. You know, obviously, I couldn't get the costume on and off, and I do remember we when we went en masse to lunch, and everybody was looked normal, and I'm walking around with all this the scarf and the earrings and the jewelry and the whole thing, and it was Brooklyn, and nobody looked twice. It's like, oh yeah, okay. So that's how she dresses.
Blended.
But when we were in Chinatown, I did get a couple of looks. But Brooklyn, no, nothing.
I'm surprised you got looks in Chinatown too.
Yeah, I was too.